Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another BeamNG video on the T.Ray channel. We're going to be trying out some new views for you guys out here, some crowd views and some in-cab views. We're going to see if it works very well. If you guys like it, we'll try it out in some future videos. But Alder coming out here with a great freestyle. He's doing pretty good going off the backside of that racing lane just a second ago and lining up for his next hit. Looks like he's going down the racing lane, getting some pretty decent air off that first jump. Comboing it up very nicely. Turning around just before that backflip ramp and going for the backside of the racing lane again. Getting some nice air off of that. Popping it up into a wheelie there for a second because of that jump. As he's going down the racing lane again. Oh, getting a little crossed up onto two wheels and bringing it back down. Very nicely done by Alden. Lined up for the middle jump and he's soaring off of it. Some very nice air by Alder right there. Coming around for his next hit, a hit that he hasn't gone for yet, and he's soaring it off of that jump. And it looks like he's not going to stop it before the camper. He's going to clip it a little bit. The roof hanging off from the very top of the truck, looking pretty cool right there. As he's going for his next hit, 52 seconds left on the clock. Comboing that truck up, getting a little squirrely and into Blaster. As you can see in the in cab, he did make a little bit of contact there. As he's going for this jump again, that windscreen just barely hanging on in the in-cab view. As he's going for the camper for real this time, and he's taking it out. A weird landing right there, tapping the wall a little bit, but not enough to be RII'd. He's having to back up. That might be a deduct on points. But nonetheless, he's coming out here with a great freestyle. And he's going off that middle jump again, the backside of it. We're getting a little crossed up and back down on all four wheels. Very nicely done. Alder coming out here putting on a great run, doing a donut on one of the jumps, and trying to do another donut on another obstacle. He's really just trying to get some donuts down for the end of the run right here, but he did fill time, so Alder coming out with a very strong run for the first run out. As he's still not done with those donuts, the run is over, almost onto two wheels there. As he's going to park that truck right in front of the stands for you fans to look at. Smoke coming out. He overheated that truck like crazy for you guys out here. Throwing caution to the wind. Alder pulling into his parking spot. Next up will be Drid.
Don't wanna hear you say you've seen it all before. You don't wanna see no more. And if you see, then you will believe.
Drid is currently in the middle of his RII check, and then he will be out here on the track for freestyle. Drid coming out for his first hit, very nicely done off of that first jump, and he's already getting a little crossed up there as that hood's going flying. Time has started for Drid out here. We're going to see what he can do. The backside of the middle jump, he's going flying off of that, little crossed up in midair. Turning around for his next hit, looking for that racing lane. He's going to go down full throttle. Little out of shape again. That truck getting real crossed up this time. Up and down onto the wall. He's going to have to pull it off of the wall, and they've RII'd him right there. He didn't go over the wall, so it's kind of up in arms as if he's going to be able to keep going or not. Looks like that light is turned on in the in-cab view, and he's going to be able to keep going. Drid coming out here with a sketchy performance so far. Maybe he can hopefully keep it down under control. Looks like he's got it under the reins right now. Getting a little on two wheels right there in the middle of that turn. Off on the side jump right there. Into the middle of that lane and getting crossed up onto two wheels again. And he's going to be the first one to attack that backflip ramp though, and he's going to land it. Not a clean backflip landing, very hard on that rear end. We're going to see how that affects his run. And he's getting some huge air off the backside right there. All out of control again and into Blaster. Blaster taking a lot of damage as well as Drid. We're gonna see if Blaster is able to come out here for freestyle. He just took a lot of damage right there. Actually completely ripped off a shock right there. The left front shock is gone off of Blaster. So we're gonna see if the crew can mash on that truck and get it out here for freestyle. As you can see, Drid being lifted off of Blaster right there. A lot of damage done to Blaster. We'll see if he makes it out for freestyle.
Save me, oh just save me, oh please help me. I need you around and around.
Doge Destruction just getting done with his RII check and about to come out here to start his freestyle run. We'll see what he can do out here coming out. First jump off the side jump right there. Nobody's done that for the first hit, and time has officially started. Going into the camper for the second hit. Very nicely done. Doge Destruction. Been having a great season so far. Only 2 shows in. He's only been in one of the shows so far, and it was actually this show. Winning the whole thing, taking it all. He's having a pretty good run right here. He could do it again if he keeps it up. He's just about 30 seconds into the run, trying to put that thing into a wheelie, slapping it into 2 partial wheelies right there. This is going over where that mobile home would have been. Over the racing lane, a little more on the ragged edge right here from Doge Destruction. As you can see, the in cab is working that steering wheel, the brakes, and the pedal as hard as he possibly can. Huge air from Doge Destruction right there. He's going for the backflip ramp. We'll see what he can do. Get a little sideways and over, but he's pulling it back up on all 4s. A beautiful save from Doge Destruction. He's a minute in on the freestyle run. We'll see if he can finish the clock. Take the win here in Indianapolis. Getting some nice air off the backside of that van stack right there. And he's coming around on the racing lane. Going over a little bit sideways on that jump and getting some nice air off of that car stack. Stopping before the backflip ramp. And he's getting some air over where that camper would be again. Going for the side jump on the backside. Nobody's really even hit it from that side. And stopping just before hitting Blaster again. Blaster been getting hit by all these trucks out here tonight. Onto 2 wheels, riding it out to the next jump. Very nicely done. Very nice combos from Doge Destruction. Keeping it under control. And he's going off of one of his last hits here. His freestyle's coming down to an end, and I think he's going to be able to take it. Trying to ride out a wheelie there. And his freestyle is officially over. This donut will count. Doge Destruction coming out here, putting on a great freestyle run for you guys. If you think he just took the lead, leave it in the comments below. Next up will be Blaster. Blaster does not have a left front shock, but he will be coming out here nonetheless to try and put on a freestyle show for you fans.
The bright lights, the fast cars, the people who said I'd never pay.
Blaster coming out here. His RII check is over. That hood already trying to come off right there. As you can see, no suspension on the front left as he's pulling into a wheelie over that racing lane. Very nicely done. Blaster with a lot of damage. Sometimes these trucks do better with damage. As he's coming off of that middle jump right there. Some nice air, a hard landing for no suspension right there. Coming up on Dread. I thought he was going to give him a little taste of his own medicine there, but it looks like he was being pretty nice. Comboing it up and rolling over into the camper, putting it back down on all 4s and being able to continue with the run despite the damage he has. Very nicely done, Blaster. Over again! And not going to be able to save it this time. Unfortunate. He didn't have much to work with, but if you guys like this video, please let us know in the comments below.